Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks and tutorials, and of course I like to do this in complete survival. In today's video we are back in the Illegals Museum. I'll give you a little update. Yeah, I've literally done, I have done something. I've added these arches. That is pretty much it. But I'm thinking maybe I don't need to go all the way across with these arches because I'm going to have like a centerpiece somewhere. And I need to figure out where the center of the whole building is. But yeah, that's literally all I've done to the actual building, as you can see. And yeah, in today's video, we are of course going to be getting some more illegals. So, with that being said, let's jump straight on into it. Oh yeah, another thing I did was finish off all my boats. I mean, I think I've got all the boats now named. I mean, they're not really illegal, as I said, but it's kind of cool to have all of them there. They look super awesome. At least, I think I've got them all. And the first thing we are going to be working on today is this kind of illegal water formation. As you can see, we've got floating water. Now, this is actually really, really easy to make. And I learned this technique from a channel called Y. Yeah, I'll put them in the description below. But, yeah, this is really, really cool. Unlike some other floating water, I'm going to log out just to show that it's relog proof. But, basically, yeah, it's relog proof unlike others. Hopefully, I was going to say, yeah, it doesn't take too long to load in. Seemingly quite quick today. Nice. Oh, God. No! Yeah, anyway, you can see floating water. We can use it for this kind of cool thing. I think I'm going to change, or at least add some more. I think I'm going to have this wall here so I can get up like this. Just for like a different way in the museum, as you can see. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know whether to go all the way up. Let me know if I should go all the way up. Either way, I still need to have this both sides to make it symmetrical. I'm going to show you how to do this, and literally, it is so simple. So, first thing, all you're going to need is some of these. You don't need stone ones. You can literally use any stairs you want. So, just grab yourself any stairs. I'm also going to look for some buckets, because I feel like a bunch of buckets is going to be more handy. Now, I probably should have sorted all this out before, but I'm sure I did. Alright, I do have buckets of water here, so what I'm going to do is grab those, and I'll make a source of water where we're going to be working. So, yeah, I basically want it to be exactly the same there. I'm going to fix it up so it's like a solid wall behind, like this. Kind of like a solid wall here. And then just this side you can get up. I think that looks quite good there. And then, of course, we've got, like, the little bit we can get in here. And we've got the main corridor, which I'm going to do up a little bit. And then here. So, we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. And now we should be good to go. Now, I need to line this up correctly. So, as you can see, it does come in here. So, what I'm going to do is grab these. And I'm going to show you how to place these in the right area. So, we're going to line it up with this. And I think it's in line with this. So, the water is definitely in line with this. So, what we're going to want to do, I'll just make one section right here. And I think we're just going to leave a gap like that. And then we're going to want to link it up. Maybe remove this one so it's straight, you know. I like it to be straight. And then here, we're going to have it on the L shape like that, all right? So, what I would suggest, if you want to stack it up, is do this process right now instead of trying to do it after. And then we're going to work from the top down. So, we're going to have one here and then one on the side. And then another one on the side. And then I'm going to go all the way up to the top. And, yeah, just doing the same L shape, as you can see. Oh, no. Dude, I was trying to not say, as you can see, in this video. Because I see the comments saying, it's so funny how much times you say, as you can see. But, I already said it. Dude, I wonder if I've already said it, like, twice in this video. I don't know. I'm going to try and not say it again. But I was literally about to say it. But, look, this is what we've got at the minute. The L shape. And I'm just going to finish it off at the top. So to do that, I'm going to need to remove this. Place one here. And yeah, we can just finish up like this. And of course, like this. Actually, I want to make this one look good again. So just remove it and make it straight. Well, apparently it don't go straight because it's the link there. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the exact same now. What I've done here to this side, and then I'll show you where we're going to add the water and remove it. In fact, no, I'll do this bit right now. So what we're going to want to do is fill up these like this with water, and that's why we need the source of water. So just the corner one, we're going to want to fill it with water like that. And then from the top down, so this stays, what we're going to want to do is basically remove the block underneath and then remove that. So we're going to remove the block underneath, and then we're going to remove that block. Oh, right. So if that happens, you're going to have to replace that because we haven't removed the block underneath. But as you can see, the top one is floating. So right now, we're not in the worst position ever. So let me just fix that up. So all we're going to need to do really is add a another stair. So you can just use it like this. And yeah, good to go. So now, remember, you got to remove the block first. So I'll remove this. Like that. And, I mean, I think you could just remove all the blocks right now if you really wanted to. So I could just remove them like that, as you can see. And then I can just remove this, this, and this. Of course, because there's a slab underneath, it's going to be okay. And I think we've got that in the right position. We are going to build one this side, so I'll quickly do that right now. Sweet, now all I've got to do is add the water. So I'm just going to add that right now. And we should have this section complete. So again, I can just remove all this straight away, which is kind of nice. I didn't really realize that before. I thought you had to do it one at a time. So let's just remove this now. And now it doesn't really matter if we break them all like that. Sweet. And that is looking good to go. And that is how you make floating water. And you can make this as tall as you want. And it looks really, really nice. But yeah, let me know if I should go all the way to the top floor using that technique. I think it's kind of nice having it in the museum, having a different weight up and down. Kind of looks cool, right? So let me know if I should go all the way up to the top floor. Now let's get on with some illegals though. Basically, last time I was doing illegals, I was doing all this. I forgot to mention these ones, so we're going to make these in today's video, and I'm going to make a few other ones as well. But a lot of people asked for the lag machine that I was using, so I'm also going to show you how to make that very quickly as well. But right now, I am totally going to go to sleep. If you're wondering what exactly the lag machine is for, basically when we have enough lag in a chunk, which is right here, and yeah, it's going to be easier to put this in a chunk and use the area in a chunk. I've marked out a chunk right here, so you can see here, here, and that corner down there. This is all a chunk, and my lag machine is located in that chunk, and I'm doing this glitch right here inside the chunk. We can make a number of different illegals. There are so many combinations of this. What I'll do is show you a few pictures from a user in the JamFam Discord server. This guy has got so many different combinations of these, and that is actually where I saw the crystals. So I thought, yeah, may as well make an updated video, and of course show you guys how to make the lag machine as well. So it came in real handy. So GG to that guy for the pictures. And yeah, basically we are going to need to make this in a chunk. So the easiest way to obviously find a chunk for me was to use a chunk pack. As you can see, we are in a chunk. The lag machine does go out the chunk a little bit, just on the outside, but for the most part everything else is in the chunk. Just the switch and all the build is in the chunk, as you can see. So yeah, the materials you are going to need for your lag machine are as followed. Everything in this chest, so 18 pieces of soul sand, you're going to want 18 magmas, you're going to want some pistons, some sticky pistons, you're going to want 2 observers, 24 redstone dust, 1 lever, 1 redstone dust, and a bunch of water buckets. The more the merrier. And I'm just using glass. You can use solid blocks. Again, if you know another lag machine, feel free to let me know. But I do find this one right here is OP. It's really nice for what we need. So basically, what I am going to do is go over here, and I'm going to place down 3 pistons like that. Actually, no, I'm not. Why am I doing that? Let me just take these pistons out right now. And it's really long to take them out. Let me just use that. We're going to place the pistons here. Alright. And then on this side, we're going to do exactly the same. Placing them here. So we want a gap at the end. And that's going to be, of course, for the redstone. You know, let's add the redstone right now. So let's go all the way around and add the redstone. And we're just going to want to make sure that it's all going to link up. Well, apparently I'm missing one, and the one that I'm missing is in the middle, because we're going to have our repeater here, because it's not going to reach around the corner. Now, as for the clock, the redstone clock, for some reason, I think it's to do with the solid blocks. I couldn't get the piston one where it went up and down with a redstone block. So instead, what I did was use the kind of observer system, alright? So I will set that up right now. How to set that up is you need 2 observers facing each other, and that will constantly cause, like, as you can see. So yeah, we've got a constant flow. And then what I do is to stop this thing, we can just put a lever on top of that piston, like that. and then it will turn it off. So yeah, any kind of system, any ticking system, it will work. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be that one. But yeah, I found this one works as well. Let's grab the soul sand and the magma. So you can do this one at a time like this. I find it a little bit easier. I mean, it's up to you. You could just do all of the magma or all the soul sand first. It's entirely up to you. Like I said, I'm actually swapping the way that I've done it right now. I don't know why. And then we're going to come this side. And then on one section, you should have like a little gap. So let me just see. Oh, damn. That changes the FOV so much. Right here. So you should have one gap here, which is sweet. And then we can get all of our blocks. Again, these can be solid blocks. I'm using glass to make it look good, because I might leave this around. Just, I don't know. I think it might look good, you know. So, and then we're going to place down, going all the way around like this. Again, I'm building on top of slabs, so it does do weird stuff like that, which, kind of annoying, right? So, I'm going to start this side, and hopefully I can just do it without, you know, phasing through the blocks, which is super annoying. But basically, we need to go all the way up, and we're going to do that a total of 6 times. So let me just go around at least once to show you, like this. Alright, and then once you've got something that looks like this, you're going to want to go up 6 times. So this is, of course, it's one layer, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I think, like, you could go up a little bit higher. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go up 6, and then, obviously, fill it up like this, all the way around with glass, or, of course, your solid block. Well, apparently, I went up 7, but, oh, no, I needed that piece of glass for there. Let me just get that last piece of glass. But, yeah, it should look a little bit like this. Kind of cool. You know what? I can just grab a piece of glass from the corner. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to make a difference. Add the final piece of glass, and now what we're going to want to do, this is the most difficult bit. What I would do is probably make another source bucket of water. In fact, maybe, no, we can do it inside. Let's have a little look at this. So, if we place one here and one here, like this, maybe we can grab the middle. Yeah, we can. So, and then basically, we're just going to want to repeatedly do that. Again, yes, this is a pain, but you are going to have to fill this thing up entirely. I have no idea why it's making it so difficult. I just want to stand on this one and not die. To be honest with you, I am just making this look way harder than it needs to be. You just stand on one of the soul sand bits, and then you grab the water, and just make sure every layer has got enough water in. And as soon as it has got enough water, it will literally just go down and flow. So, yeah, the whole layer will meet down like that. And you can stay on the soul sand once again, and then do the exact same thing with the next layer. And just rinsing and repeating that until you've got all the water to the top. So I'll do that right now, and then I'll be back. To be honest, when you get nearer to the top, it's a lot easier because you can just stand here and, you know, grab the water. Kind of nice. Alternatively, you could do the water and the glass, like, or the solid blocks, like, one by one. That could be a little bit easier as well. It's entirely up to you, really. But now we are basically finished, as you can see. Oh, damn. I just said it again. No! Lol. But yeah, we are actually finished, and you should have something that looks a little bit like this. And we are actually done. So what I shall do is go to bed, and I will show you this system in action. Like I said, we've got the crystals now. So we've got a kind of like a new bunch of formations that we can make. So let's grab ourselves some different items. Now, there are some that I can't get the crystals on, but yeah, let's grab some crystals to start off with anyway. And if we look at this, I've used soul sand for this one, so I'm not going to do the soul sand again. I'll probably just use some different concrete powders, which, yeah, I think that'll look alright. Let's use a yellow and a red. What else should we use? Let's go with that one as well. Sweet. Oh, damn. There's totally a creeper in that boat. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, man. Shall I try and kill the creeper in the boat? Oh. To be fair, that was actually pro. What can I say? Anyway, let me show you this thing in action. We're going to flick the switch, and those will start moving back and forward, nice and nice. And basically, those bubbles get a little bit confused and create a little bit of lag. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to place down one of these, and we've got enough time to then place a crystal underneath it. And then I'm going to do that with every size crystal, kind of going up in order. So let me do this with this one. And then finally, we have the big crystal. Boom. And then once we turn this off and wait for the lag to kind of go, yeah, these will not break. We will kind of get gravity blocks that are supported by the crystals, and the crystals are supported by the gravity blocks. Really nice little feature that is. And yeah, we can get a number of different ones, as you can see. Like I said, there is a couple pictures that I showed earlier of that user. There are so many different combinations. I mean, we could get this thing with this glitch as well. Floating signs. This is probably one of my favorite ones to do with this. You know what? I'm going to make another one because I've got a bunch of new wood. So let's make a bamboo one right now. And I think that will look an awesome addition to this Illegals Museum. Oh, I probably didn't need that many signs. But yeah, all we got to do, turn on our lag machine. And basically, should I build it next to it? Yeah, I'll just build it next to it. Oh yeah, we need a block for this one as well. I'm sure TNT will be fine. So, TNT. In fact, no, we'll place the TNT this side. It just can be any block. It doesn't need to be TNT. Basically, there. And then we're going to have a sign. I'm going to break this. And because of the lags, the sign stays. And then we're going to add another sign to that sign. And boom, we've got floating signs. As you can see, there's no stem on it. If you did it higher up, that would be the same as well. Now, the roots actually work there, and they're kind of off-center to that. Wow. Alright, so they don't stay supported via the block, which is really insane. So, I'll turn it off just to double-check. I mean, I'll put that there. Let's see if they do stay supported via that. I'm not sure why they wouldn't. Alright, so is that going to now snap? But maybe we've just made floating roots. No, we just lost it. I knew that was going to happen. Slight delay. Now, that's an interesting one. So, for some reason, the glowberries and the roots, yeah, I can't get them to work. Although I have seen these before. Like, legit, I have seen these. Some that I definitely do know that do work using the lag machine as well. I'll just do this one very quickly as well because I touched up on it last video. Basically, we can get ourselves kind of weird formations of drip leaf and bamboos. So let me show you what I mean. We can stack up some bamboo like that and then quickly remove this. The top bit will stay, and then that will kind of like stay like that forever. We can also do this with drip leaf. So if I stack that up, remove the bottom, and kind of add another one to the bottom. And yeah, that will stay like that forever, even when I turn this off. So for the pitcher pods, you're going to need, yeah, obviously a pitcher pod. And yeah, you're going to need to hoe this land. So let me get a hoe. Of course, we do like hoes on this channel. So let's grab this hoe right now. And yeah, we're going to place this here. You don't actually need water for this. So yeah, you're also going to need bone meal. So it doesn't really matter. You want to fully bone meal this thing till it's like obviously 100% done. Let's go ahead and turn on the lag machine. I think maybe I'll leave these in my world again. I know I've got duplicates of them, but I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I won't. But yeah, basically we're just going to wait. Yep, the lag machine is definitely on. And we're going to remove that and place it. And basically what will happen is you will get a glitched out flower. That will start to grow, but it will stop at a certain height. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So yeah, it's going to stop at this height, and you're going to get a bunch of illegal flowers like this. Oh yeah, you could also get it like this, so it's not fully grown, and I believe that will stay. I'm not 100% sure though. Maybe you can get two variants. Yeah, give it a test. And that, my friends, is pretty much it for today's video. Now, feel free to have a little go at making different combinations with different items. I have tested a bunch of them, but you never know. Someone might find something different, and you know, if you do find something different, let us all know in the comments below, and I'll sure to be keeping you guys updated. So yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed the video. I do hope it has helped you out. That, my friends, is all I've got time for. I will catch you on the next one.